secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demon, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Alright, so I got a banger of a 6'11 build for you. This is a really good center build at 6'11. This is good for rec, threes, 1v1, you name it. This is going to be that all-around build. You can make this build at a power forward or a center, doesn't matter. If you're going to play rec, I definitely highly recommend putting them at center. Anywhere else, power forward is perfectly fine. But what you want to be looking at here is the fact that you get an 89 driving dunk, which again, you can use 3 cap breakers to get this to a 93. And yes, you heard that correct. A 93 driving dunk, goal posterizer. You already have the 80 vert. You have an 85 driving layup, which again gives you that layup mix master. If you're not trying to do Euro steps and everything like that, you're missing out. Trust me, these are absolutely overpowered. So now you have a high layup, high driving dunk, and then you have the high standing dunk. I will be dropping a video really soon of how you can have really huge green windows. A lot of y'all in the comment section keep asking, yo, Unc, how do you have such a high green window when you're doing driving dunks and standing dunks? I'm gonna show you the combination, but you need to have a very high driving dunk, standing dunk combination, okay? You wanna have crazy standing dunk animations, green window animations, you gotta have a high driving dunk along with the standing dunk. I think a lot of people miss that out, miss out on that, but I'm gonna get more in depth with the video coming up soon. But just understand that's the reason why I have this, okay? 86 on a close shot, obviously that's to get that flow game on gold. But again, using max +1, max +2 on these badges here in the finishing is gonna be OP. 79 on the post control. Now, this is where things get kind of like, well, which direction you wanna go? I went post control, I went with the high mid-range and 3-point shot. I know a lot of people, you know, try to be like, I have a build myself, my Shaq build that doesn't have any mid-range. It just has an 83 ball. But a build like this, you want it to be as complete as possible. And this is a complete build with an 82 mid-range, 83 ball. Again, you can use your max +1 or max +2 here to be able to get these badges upgraded to gold or silver respectfully. Or of course you can get legend, post-fade, phenom, depending on how you play. Free throw, I went 88. You always want to try to go 85 and above. Once you get over 85, it's virtually impossible to truly miss a free throw unless you just don't know your timing at all. I highly recommend having your meter off when you shoot free throws. And again, 85 and above is where you start to see a massive difference. That's why I always try to shoot 85, have 85 or above on a build that I'm going to be using in the Pro-Am or in the rec, okay? Now, I have 77 pass accuracy. No worries. You're going to see what the cap breakers are going to do there. 70 ball handle with a 68 speed with ball. 68 speed with ball is just really important. It gives you the KD dribble style. And again, you're just going to put yourself in a position to where you can do a lot of damage with a 70 ball handle with a 68 speed with ball. Defensively at 6'11 with a max wingspan, you don't need to go too crazy, but I did go high enough to be able to get challenger on bronze and move on force on bronze. I have a 73 steal and a 78 block, right? Just again to be able to hold my own on the defensive side. And a lot of people gonna be like, hey, Unc, you know, you only have a 70 interior defense. Bro, it doesn't matter, right? It does not matter, right? I mean, like a lot of y'all already know how like interior defense is broken anyway. So it's like, y'all want to spend your time putting a lot of putting a lot of attributes in interior defense, go ahead. I mean, it is what it is. You're still going to get shots. You're still going to get dunked on. You're going to still have shots be made under the basket on you, all right? So again, I make it from a logical standpoint. It looks good to have like a high interior defense, but until interior defense gets fixed, ain't nobody worrying about that, all right? Now, 87 on a defensive rebound, 5 cap breakers here will get you to a 92, okay? So keep that in mind. That'll be a 92 there, which will give you gold rebound chaser, which of course you can then upgrade to legend if you wanted to. 75 speed with ball is going to be huge. A lot of these 7'4", 7'1", 7-footers are not going to be this fast, so you have the advantage there. 72 will give you brick wall on bronze. I mean, on a bronze brick wall. Don't need to go too crazy on the brick wall because you are more of a creating type center yourself. So you're not gonna be sitting there trying to do a lot of screens. You should be having the ball in your hands as much as you can because you can be able to facilitate and run the offense, because just kind of like a Jokic build, even if you're not somebody that can dribble, you still want to have the ball in your hands because offensively with the driving dunk, standing dunk, the layup, the 3-point shot, mid-range shot, you have the ball every single time, you should be a bucket, right? It is what it is. You should be a walking bucket, all right? Now, when it comes to the takeovers, there's different options that you can go with. Obviously, barbecue chicken or the paint surgeon is one that's going to be good. Increases success rate for dunking, finishing under the basket, easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots. And then, of course, the other one, which a lot of people are going to be wanting to talk about, is going to be poster machine. So to me, those are the two that you want to try to focus on. Obviously, poster machine is going to be OP. I definitely recommend doing your custom and getting your ball handle up, right? Boosting that ball handle. I would just go straight ball handle, to be honest with you, and then have poster machine as takeover, because the higher your ball handle is, it's going to allow you to speed boost. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can do. But this 6'11 build is just, like I said, it's cracked. Now, a lot of people can make it 6'11. They're going to try to make it something similar to maybe more of a traditional center build. I did not want to do that. As you can see, it says not a strong screen setter. That's the only weakness. Like, it doesn't set strong screens. Who the hell setting screens with a build like this anyway? All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at what the cap breakers can do with a build like this. As you see, I have my Cooper flag build before I did this video. That's why you see Coop in the background. But as you see here, like I said, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. The 93 driving dunk's important, so you want to use them 4 cap breakers there, okay? Then you can turn around and use your other 5 cap breakers here, so that's 9 cap breakers, and then you can just start upgrading here on your pass accuracy, right? To me, that is like the most logical point of this build, is to get this up as high as you can, so you can start to, you know, really do outlet pass and stuff at the rec. So that's what, 80, 82, 4, 6, 8. This is an 88 pass accuracy you can get here, which is very important. Once you get over 85, you're able to do bell out. All right, that's another big one there. But nothing else you need. As you can see, I pretty much try to make this 6'11 build clean to where individuals that just have, you know, a 10 or less cap breakers, they can get this build and be cooking with it, because this will give you 93 with a 92 defensive rebound, and you have everything you need, and just gradually start upgrading your pass accuracy as you go. Even with the 77, you're still able to get De'Aaron Fox, right? Which is one of the better passing styles in the game. So this, in my opinion, is the demigod of 6'11 builds. Like, you're gonna see a lot of 6'11 builds, but they're gonna have, like, you know, no steal. They're gonna have like a high standing dunk with no driving dunk, which is gonna give them a very small green window when they try to do it, or anybody that comes in vicinity is gonna be a small. They're gonna miss a lot of contact standing dunks, right? They're not able to dribble and create like this, okay? So keep that in mind. Like, this is the benefits of it. You know what type of build you have. If you're only able to make one build, then you want a build that can do a little bit of everything. Or if you're looking for a center build that can do a little bit of everything, this is what you want to do. So that's kind of how I look at it. But y'all let me know in the comment section, is my 6'11 midpoint scoring cleaner, is it a W? Is it an L? But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.